Whether your planter has bulk hoppers or multiple seed boxes, you can fill it with ease and efficiency with a seed buggy or a weigh buggy from Ag Dryer Services. The days of tearing open hundreds of seed bags are history for many progressive farming operations because they rely upon the workhorse strength of an ADS seed tender that delivers exactly the desired amount of seed with flexibility and maneuverability. Mike Meyer of Elm Creek, Nebraska knows the ADS equipment well because he's used it for many years to help plant thousands of acres.
They've continued to upgrade their product and with no more innovations to help us meet the needs that we have. Our needs change a little year to year too, and they continually upgrade the product. They've made several refinements from the original that are definitely improvements. The inoculators that they have, both a dry and a liquid, we use the dry for our talc to add to our corn seed. On the John Deere system, they like to use a precision talc, and it works really well to meter that, as well as when we're planting soybeans, we use the liquid inoculator to inoculate our soybeans. The ease of handling has been one of their continued improvements, and now with the Smart Scale, it really helps us.
Meyer Farms of Elm Creek, Nebraska have several ADS seed buggies, both the Pro Box models as well as the True Bulk system, which is preferred by Mike's son, Joel Meyer.
With the bulk tender, every morning we would dump a box of seed in the tender itself rather than hauling the box on the tender. For us, it's just easier to not have to handle the boxes again. We just dump them and have the seed in the tender.
Whether you prefer the BST bulk models, which hold 100, 200, or 300 units, or the ST models that hold 2, 3, or 4 seed boxes, you will increase your planting efficiency by reducing your time and labor costs. Bob Keeler, sales manager for Ag Dryer Services, says ADS has been delivering what the customer wants since 1999.
We utilized a lot of information from farmers, seed companies, seed dealers. We've been fortunate enough to have a lot of input into our design.
What farmers asked for, says Keeler, is built into all the features of the Pro Box and bulk units.
They all are ready for any of the bulk fill planters on the market. We have a 15-foot, 6-inch discharge height when the auger is fully upright. That'll accommodate any of the bulk fill planters. Yet we also have a 30-foot range with our telescoping tube. 3-section tube, will catch a 12-row planter in one shot. That makes it real handy. You don't need to worry about changing back and forth between seed tenders based on what type of planter you're using.
While you will appreciate all of the features of the ADS seed buggy, you will increase your efficiency with the ADS weigh buggy with the built-in scale.
We're doing 2 different styles of scales. First of all, we're doing your standard digital scale. Then we have what we've termed a Smart Scale. And that is a pre-programmable scale that lets you program a certain weight of seed, and then the seed tender does the rest, stops itself when it reaches its target weight. As far as being integrated into our seed tender, we use what is called a 4-point system. That means the load cells are in each corner of the seed tender.
And if you have a weigh buggy, ask about the Smart Scale option.
Let's say, for example, you had an individual row box planter and you wanted to put 85 pounds in each box. By simply programming the monitor ahead of time, the seed tender will do the rest. Same holds true with the bulk fill planters. You've got 2 large seed containers and you need 1,827 pounds in each one. Pre-program the scale monitor, start the auger, and the seed tender will do the rest.
Joel Meyer at Elm Creek takes a Smart Scale to every field he plants.
What we like about the Smart Scale is that we run 2 planters in the same field, and we have a need to split up a box of seed. So before we had a Smart Scale, you'd end up with a few boxes empty because you never knew when the box was going to run empty. So now we can split that up, and each box has exactly the same amount of seed in it for both planters.
This remarkable one-of-a-kind controller regulates the engine speed, drive mechanism, and even knows how much remains in the delivery tube that has a long 30-foot range.
That makes it very easy to run too. You just hit the button, let the scale work, and it'll shut off automatically when the box is full.
And that's the philosophy that Ag Dryer Services has built into its seed tender features, says Keeler.
We've taken the approach that user-friendly, safe, easy to pull, gets the job done. That's what our customers are looking for. They want something they can depend on.
And you can depend on the seed buggies and way buggies from ADS. Contact Ag Dryer Services now. Call 800-657-2184.